Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Erin with Sassy Beauty Budgets. Thank you all for taking your time out for another weekly cash stuffing video. My existing subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you guys so much. If you're new to this channel, on this channel, I focus on saving challenges, sinking funds, getting out of debt, and of course, living my best life on a budget. If you're interested in this type of content, please hit the subscribe button. So before I get started, I like to start off with a positive quote, feel-good reading. And today's reading is, your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's inability to see your worth. And I did get this quote off the internet, and the author is unknown. And on that note, let's get started. All right, so in today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing $740, and I did get a YouTube payout, and that was for $160.38. So I did leave the 38 cents in my account. So thank you guys so much, because this YouTube payout would have not been possible if you guys were not watching, leaving comments on my videos. So I really do appreciate you guys. And again, thank you guys so very much. All right, so let me adjust this camera a little bit and get my calculator. And I have 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So 5, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, and that is $740. And how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. And before we get started, happy spring. I'm so happy that spring is here. And as you can see, my little chicks over here are all ready for spring. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is my 100 envelope stuffing. So if you are new to this channel, this is the 100 envelope savings challenge. And what you can do, you can get a box of 100 envelopes, label them from 1 to 100, and then you just pick an envelope and you just save that amount. So if you do complete the 100 envelope, you will save $5,050. But what I plan on doing, and I did do this last year, I will go back and add an extra $10 to the completed envelopes. And the goal is to unstuff this December 2025 of this year. All right, so let's just put this to the side. And these envelopes are from Luxe Design if you are new to my channel. And thank you guys again, because I did get some new subscribers. All right, so first one is going to be 90. So I'm going to do 50, 70, and 90. All right, I'm just gonna stick that in here. Next is 40. And I did get a lot of 20s. And I did get a few hundreds, and I did do a cash condensing off camera. So 29, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. And if you watched my video last week, I was doing a bill exchange, and I made change for 100, but ended up grabbing a 50. So I had to find my mistake, and thank God I did. So let me cross off what we did. So we did 90, we did 40, and we also did 29. So what I'm also doing, I'm doing a little bit of high and low numbers, because you guys know if you are doing this challenge, the strategy that I find that works for me is if you try to do as many high numbers or as many envelopes as you can before the busy season. I mean, it is almost April as far as I'm concerned. And by the time August, September comes around, it is just busy season and all of the spending just gets out of control. But if you are budgeting, that is the beauty of it, because you will be prepared for when that busy time does come around. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side. And if you're new to this channel, I am pre-recording my videos. It is actually Saturday afternoon, and it just works for my schedule, and bulk recording has been a game changer. All right, so this is my 52-week savings challenge. And this week I am putting in, looks like $48. Is that right? Let me just double check. So I have 200. Just want to make sure. 55, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And yep, that is correct. Okay, because I did not update my tracker. So I am putting in 48, 5, 46, 47, and 48. And all right, so I have 250. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. All right, so we have 313, and that is correct. All right, next, my 26-week challenge, and I have 36 for this week. And I do have a little cheat sheet here to the side. And that goes here. Okay. So now this has 1, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And that is correct, 234. And last year when I did this challenge, the 52 week saved me $5,000 something, and the 26 week saved me close to $3,000. So it does really add up. Let me get my marker. So we're adding $5 to this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And do you guys have any plans for this weekend? Let me know. We did start some spring cleaning. My husband was outside earlier, going through the shed, getting everything prepared, because we are going to need some yard work. And then we'll probably just go out for a nice drive later. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 20. All right. Okay, and then I'm adding 15 to this one, 10 and 15. Okay, and now this has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wow, 180, that is amazing. Did I check in? Did I do the 15? I'm not really sure. All right, and $20. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So 240 for this one. And I just love stuffing these because it just goes to show you whether you have $5, $10, $15, it will all add up and it's so worth it. All right, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Next, I'm going to do my princess budgets. And this week, this is getting $35. 20, 30, 35. And if this binder is completed with all of the envelopes that are included, and this is from Princess Budgets, it will save over $1,000. But every time that I've done it, I just saved 1,000. All right, let me put that to the side. Next, I'm going to go into my Jasmine's wallet, and we are going into March, and I'm going to save 45 for this week. So 20, 40, and 45. And this binder will save $2,000 once it is completed. Oh, and I did get everything that I need for the 3K subscriber giveaway. So I will be shooting that video after this video, and then that will be posted next week. And yeah, I just hope you guys like the goodies that I have, and you guys made my channel growth possible. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. And so far we have 130 in this envelope. And next week I will put in 25, and then we'll move on to April. All right, put that to the side. Next, let's go into my 3K, 2K, and these binders are from Baddies in a Bag. And for 2K, we are saving, this binder is a little stiff. 2K is going to get $20. Let me just, all right, just gonna stick that in here. And this has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, and 70. And I have a few more to go. So I have 20, 40, 60, $80 to go. And maybe next week I can finish this tracker. All right. And then 3K looks like it is going to get $30. And we're gonna do a 10 and a 20. And I only have 30 here, and then I have the higher numbers there. So let's do our 30. All right. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, and 20. And this section will save $450. So you guys see I have a long way to go. All right. All right, and next, let's go into my high priority. And emergency fund is going to get $20. And this has 1, 2, 3, 350, 20, 40, 45, 46. And so I have 396, and I do not count the $2 bills because they bring good luck. But 396, I think I'm just gonna add the $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this will be an even 400. All right, so that will be 400, and I will just adjust one of the other envelopes. Debt is going to get 20. And this envelope here is for an extra principal payment towards my mortgage. So I have 200, 50, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 20, okay, 75. And we have $325. And the goal for this envelope is to reach $500. All right, next is unexpected, and that's getting nothing. Month ahead is getting 20. So I have 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 201. And this has $351. And once this envelope reaches 1,000, I will be taking it out, making a bank deposit, and putting in a placeholder. All right, and then investment is going to get $20. So if you guys are investing, and I know the stock market isn't at its greatest right now, but keep your money in there. Buy stocks that are low, because eventually they are going to come back up, and 10, 20, 30, 31. So, and I have $221 in here. So once this reaches $250, I will be taking it out and I will be investing. All right, so I'm not giving you guys like any gambling or any crazy tips, but do your research, of course, and definitely invest your money. All right, so $32 for taxes out of my YouTube pay. Okay, I'm gonna just stick that in here. All right. And next, let's go into my month ahead binder. And I did create some trackers for these envelopes. So if you're new to this channel, this binder is, God forbid, any job loss, because we know that there are two uncertainties in this world. So let me try to bulk this binder as much as I can. So in case of a job loss, we will deplete this binder before we hit our savings. All right, and this week, each envelope is going to get $10. So if I have a 10, I will put in a 20. So this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 105, and these are the trackers that I did create. So for each 100, so I can check off one house. All right. I'll just put it behind so it doesn't stain the envelope, but feel free to stain the money. Utilities is also going to get $10. Grab a 20. So that it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And utilities, so each is 30, so 30, 60, 90. Okay, so we are good there. And then cell phone also is going to get 10. Grab a 20. And this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105. And 30, 60, 90. Okay. I did go through these off camera. Car insurance. Let's put down 2 5s and grab a 20. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 95 in here. And each tracker is 100 for car insurance, so we can't check anything off of yet. Next is car payment, and this is 100. So we have 20, 40, 60. Put this down, grab a 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So we can't check anything off of this yet. All right, just stick this back here. Miscellaneous is also going to get $10. Actually, how many more? All right, let's grab a 20. So this has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90, and 50. Okay, so we have one. All right, I'm just gonna stick this in here. And then that is it for this binder. Next, let's go into our low priority. And anniversary is going to get $10. We are at the 20-minute mark. Date night is going to get $5. Stick that in here. Events is going to get $5. So we have a 60th birthday party coming up. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So, okay, travel is going to get $10. Okay, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15. Okay, so we have 165 in travel. And HOA is going to get $10. So did you guys see on the news that DoorDash is now going to have a pay later option? Let me know what you think about that. Have you used any of those buy now, pay later services? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is $3.15. I have not used any of them. I don't, I guess my mindset is if I can't afford it, I don't want to get into a bind. But I don't know, just let me know if you guys have used those services. I know sometimes they're like interest free. Okay, so giveaway is going to get $20. And giveaway has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So my next milestone is 4K subscribers. So I will definitely be bulking up for that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have used any of those pay now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And do you think it is a good idea to have that for food, especially takeout? I can see like other things, like if you want like something very pricey and you want to pay over time, but hopefully you pick the option where it's no interest, because that is one of the things that people love about the buy now, pay later. So definitely let me know. I have not, again, used any of those services, but when it comes to food, I just think, especially takeout, I don't know. So we did have to get car inspected, so I did take the money out of here. And vacation is going to get 20. So crazy story. So one day last week, it was pretty windy and I had my sunglasses. Vacation is getting 20, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210. And it was windy and I took my sunglasses off and I put them on top of my head just to, probably wasn't the greatest idea. Well, the wind blew my sunglasses off and they ended up underneath my car. I'm like, listen, I am not losing these Ray-Bans. It's not happening. Here I am on my belly going underneath my car. Well, it's a SUV, but I was underneath that vehicle getting the sunglasses. And while I ended up retrieving my sunglasses, I had my AirPods, AirPros in my ear. And Christmas is getting the rest. So I have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What do I have here? 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so I ended up losing my AirPods, and I really didn't realize that until I got into the store. And I called my husband to ask him a question. I'm like, why isn't my AirPods syncing to my phone? And I went and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I always keep one in my ear and could not find. So I went outside, it wasn't there. And mind you, I'm almost at checkout. So I'm like, oh my gosh, let me try to backtrack where I went, what aisle I was shopping, went back, did not find the AirPods. So ended up going back to the parking lot, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go on the Find My, on your phone, you can find your iPad, your phone. And it said that it's at ShopRite, but of course doesn't tell you which aisle. So I'm like, okay, take a breather. Came home and I'm like, you know what? Let me call the store. Did anyone return an AirPod? No. So then I went back the following day. I'm like, you know what? Before I go out and I spend money, let me try to find them. Could not find them. Make a long story short, I ended up going back to Best Buy, and thank God they were on sale, because the original pair that I got during Christmas time was like $260, and these were on sale for $160, but still, it really bites. So I did save my Ray-Bans, but then I ended up paying the price for AirPods. So that is my spiel for a little funny story, how I was literally underneath the car saving these sunglasses. So thank you guys again. I hope you are having a great weekend, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.